Just in at BGS Classic Cars, we have this 1979 Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. Let's have a look. So here we have it, the 1979 Pontiac Trans Am. This is a stunning looking muscle car with whites with a contrasting red Firebird on top, as you can see here, with the red snowflake rims. So it's a very straight body. The paintwork's in pretty good condition. There's only a few sort of minor stone chips and that, which is, what do you expect with a car of this age? It's not what you call concours restored or anything like that, but yeah, it's a really presentable looking muscle car. So predominantly a lot of the work's under the engine bay, and a lot of mechanical work on this vehicle. So I'll just show you around a little bit more. Just installed is a louver up here, so that's a brand new louver as well. So coming to the interior here, you can see it's a really lovely red. A white car with a red interior just looks absolutely awesome, and you can see it on the photos, see it on the video, it just looks spectacular. So you've got the roof lining under there, really good condition. The whole interior is in really good condition for what it is. From what we believe, it's the original material as well. So you can see no wear on the seat bolster at all. Exactly what you want in a car like this. Got the original rally steering wheel as well, an original gear shift knob on the automatic transmission, aftermarket head unit, but that gets you Bluetooth and everything like that. We've even got working air conditioning here, so that's something you really want in a car like this. If it's got air conditioning, it's not working, it's a bit of a pill, to be honest, especially in hotter weather. And it is a really nice addition. It's always best to get someone else to do it rather than spending your own money on it. Hence why the price is where it's at on this car. It's really nice in here. In the door jambs, we've got the original stickers from the factory as well. So you can see the door jambs have never been repainted in here. They're really good condition. A little bit dusty, I must admit, but yeah. So it's only ever had a closed door respray, but if you want to try and keep the originality to some extent, it's really not worth painting the door jambs sometimes. So it looks really nice in there. Coming to the other side, the interior is in equally as good condition. So it's got all the original carpets in here as well. Dashboard, absolutely no cracks, looks like virtually brand new, to be honest. So this car's been really well kept by its previous owners, really well looked after. Under the hood, we've got the 403 Oldsmobile V8. So a lot of time and money has been spent underneath this hood. The engine's actually been out and been painted and freshened up all new gaskets and seals, absolutely no leaks whatsoever. Brand new air conditioning compressor as well. We've also got an aluminium radiator, got some air horns just for the sake of it. So yeah, it's had a lot of work under the here, as you can see. Got the mod plate here from supposedly when it was imported in about 2011. So that's just LL1 only, that's just to comply with seat belts, lights and all that sort of stuff. Just a standard thing really. It's also had a new alternator, so it's gotten rid of the generator I believe. So yeah, everything's been renewed under the engine bay here. It's really nice to see this. A lot of effort and time has been put under this bonnet. So coming to the underside, it's in really quite good condition for a car that's never been on a rotisserie or anything like that. Yeah, it's never been restored, but there's no rust underneath it, so it's really is a very good, honest car. So yeah, as you can see, it's got a all new exhaust system on it. So that's how you get the really nice notes. 2 new mufflers, nice exhaust tips, just down the end here. And they're in the original style. It just makes the car look really good. So yeah, anyway, starting from the front, it's got all new suspension bushes, all new tie rod ends, everything's been buttoned up and greased. So it does handle quite well. It's got a slight slop in the steering box at the moment, so that's something we might be able to sort out sooner or later. But that's the only concern on this car really. It's just a little bit of play in the steering box. Working for the back, got a new sump on it and all that. So yeah, it's really quite clean underneath. So as I said earlier, no rust whatsoever that we've seen. Yeah, it looks all original. I don't think there might have been 1 or 2 panels sort of cut out just for sort of rust prevention, but nothing really major. So as far as I can tell, it looks quite original under here. So you might have noticed the differential here, so that's got new diff gears in it. I can't quite remember off the top of my head, but it will be in our listing online. So it's also got a limited slip differential, so well, if you're inclined to those sort of things, a few more sort of skids around the place, dare I say it. Although we don't condone sliding about on our streets, of course. Anyway, so it's really quite clean under here. It's just what you would expect really out of a really well looked after Firebird. So coming to around the front splitter, just a little bit of damage. Maybe that's something to do later on. It's not really noticeable from the sort of above the vehicle. It's only just noticeable down under here, as you would expect on most cars. But it's not a major thing. Anyway then, so that's enough looking underneath the vehicle here. I think we should take this one for a test drive, don't you?